Hi, this is Jeremy Morris. What you're looking at is the Japanese version of Through the Past Darkly by the Rolling Stones. This is a very special edition because it includes a track that's not on the US version. Here's the US version. You can see it's cut off on the corners. And so what is this track that's not included on the US version? It's called We Love You. You're listening to it right now, and it was released as a single in the late 60s. And the interesting thing about this track, We Love You, is that you hear the clanging of prison doors being shut and slammed at the beginning of the song. And the reason they put that in there is because there's a situation where Stones were busted for possession of marijuana, and so they made this song during that dark era where they were having legal problems getting arrested. But I think the late 60s is when some of the very best songs were made by this band. Sadly, this was also the end of the era for Brian Jones, who I think was one of the secret creative forces of the band. And so, yes, the late 60s, my favorite era, when they were getting psychedelic and put out great singles like We Love You, also songs like Dandelion, 2,000 Light Years from Home, Ruby Tuesday, a bunch of really great songs. She's a Rainbow, we could go on and on. But the secret member of the Rolling Stones during this time of the band that made them sound really good was Nicky Hopkins. He's the one who's playing all those beautiful keyboard parts in all these songs like She's a Rainbow and stuff. So for me, the late era 60s Stones is really them at their creative peak and their very best. Yeah, Start Me Up's fine, but what really gets my engine going is when they do the psychedelic stuff. So if you're a fan of psychedelic music, do not overlook this album. Interesting artwork. A smashed mirror. And here's a picture of the guys inside. And of course, this is a typical pose for late 60s psychedelia. You lay on the ground like that. All right, so you get the idea. If you're looking for an original, get the one with the cropped corners. But you won't get the song you're listening to right now, I can tell you that much. And that's a really cool song. See you next time.